jury in above entitled action finding defendant Calvin Brodus not guilty of the crime of murder in the first degree.
5 rappers that was charged with murder. In this video, we will be looking at 5 rappers charged with murder. Some of them have been found innocent, while some have been actually convicted. Number 5, Snoop Dogg. In 1993, Snoop Dogg was arrested in connection of the murder of a rival gang member who was shot and killed by his bodyguard. Snoop and his bodyguard were charged with murder. With the help of lawyer Johnny Cochran, him and his bodyguard was found innocent. His bodyguard acted in self-defense.
But do you feel he was doing his job?
No, he wasn't doing his job. If he was doing his job, he would have called the case off. That's doing your job. Seek justice. He knew we was not guilty. He knew that. He knew McKinley Lee acted in self-defense. McKinley Lee has never, ever, ever, ever been involved with gangs. I have. McKinley Lee has never been involved with gangs. He was the trigger man. So what's the whole case about? Oh, it's about Snoop Dogg being gang affiliated, but Snoop Dogg didn't pull the trigger. He drove the car away from his bodyguard acting in self-defense. But if you look at them, they don't care about that. It's Snoop Dogg. We some low-life district attorneys that don't have no name, that don't got nothing going for ourselves. If we wash him up, we large. We bigger than Chris Darden and Marsh and Clark and all them. We gonna be large. That's what his whole mission was about. He wasn't focused on the case. All he was focused on was washing me up.
Number 4, GS9 Crew. Made famous by Bobby Shmurda, he and his crew was arrested in December of 2014. Though Bobby Shmurda was arrested for conspiracy, members of his crew are fighting murder charges. Some have recently been convicted. Rasha and A-Rod both have been handed sentences, with Rasha getting 98 years to life and A-Rod getting 53 years. Number 3, Love Makonnen. Love Makonnen was charged with involuntary manslaughter, where he shot and killed one of his friends by accident. The victim's father doesn't believe it was an accident, stating, "He shot my son. He executed my son. He shot him in the head. If it's an accident, you're not going to point it into the head and shoot." The police found that the shooting was an accident, and all witnesses' accounts corresponded as such. Makonnen did 4 weeks in isolation, 2 years on house arrest, and 4 years of probation. Number 2, Cassidy. In April 2005, Cassidy and 3 men fired upon 3 unarmed men during an argument in Philadelphia. 1 man was killed, and the other 2 was treated for gunshot wounds. On June of that year, Cassidy was arrested for murder and assortment of other charges. Cassidy was facing a first-degree murder charge, but was eventually convicted of involuntary manslaughter and assault charges. He was sentenced to do 11 to 28 months, but only served 8. Number 1, Gucci Mane.
In the hood, we keeping it real right here. He might not be able to say it, but I'm gonna say it, all right? The man got some, are they murder charges or attempted murder charges?
Murder charges.
Murder charges, straight up. And what's so crazy was, we're on the set of Rap City, we're taping the show, and like I had no clue because you were so just like, regular with this shit.
Yeah.
In May 2005, Gucci Mane was attacked by a group of men at a house in Decatur, Georgia. Gunshots were fired, and the men fled the scene. The body of the man named Pokey Loke was found by a nearby middle school. Gucci Mane turned himself in and was charged with murder. Gucci pleaded self-defense. The DA office dropped the murder charge due to insufficient evidence.
All right, no doubt. So that situation that we were just talking about with the charges and so forth, do you feel like it was a setup because cats came like after you, like they was coming to get you?
Yeah, I think it was a setup.
Okay. Do you have any indications on who it might be? Have you heard anything on the streets? Just whatever you feel in your own heart?
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, ain't too many people got the motive to do some shit like that. I just like a detective, learn, look at the motive, who has motive to do it. And this fuck nigga, the only nigga has motive.
Jeezy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight up.
Like and subscribe. I'm out.